Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. Today, we have a mod that overhauls particles. This is the Extreme Particles Overhaul. This mod changes up the particles when you shoot your guns, on fire, on explosions, all kinds of stuff. We're going to show it off here with guns and explosions, and some fire with Molotov cocktails in that sense. But, you know, if you think about it, there's little particles coming off of things. Smoke is, for example, fog maybe has particles, right? Certain things like that will have particle effects, and those things are overhauled to be more expansive, just better in every way, maybe more immersive to your taste. It depends on how you think of particles being immersive. It's not overboard, I would say, but it is to each own discretion. Here we have an automatic radiant rifle. Here we're going to show this off first. You just shoot it off. You can see the particles flying off the muzzle flash there. It is also an extremely loud gun. Also, if you like shoot something, for example, like a car, you can see the particles flying off the car to be extreme as well. Like essentially, the particles off of that are extreme. Or any steel surface, you're going to get extreme particles flying off of that. The sparks of the metal bullet hitting the metal surface will cause a lot of sparks. That just makes sense, and it is doing that into an extreme level. It's easier to kind of show off at night, but for this example here, you can see that obviously it doesn't do it off dirt. It's working like it's supposed to. This gun's extremely loud, holy shit. But I'm just going to show it off with a bunch of different guns. I got all kinds of different things to show off here with this kind of thing. So we got a semi-auto rifle here. It's suppressed, but it's still got the same effect. You're still getting extreme particles. You're getting less off the gun because of the suppressor. That's just going to be part of the thing. Less particles because of the suppressor. It makes sense that it does that. But you're still getting all the extreme particles off the thing. So this mod actually has a fairly good logic to it. Even the suppressed deliverer here, we're going to do that. You see, it's got some particles to it. You can't quite see them. I'm actually going to switch it up to nighttime real quick, and I'll see you guys then. We'll get you more particles. That way you can see them a little bit better. Alright, so you see it's real dark out here now. We'll shoot this gun off. You can see the particles shooting off the gun a lot better that way. And you can see the particles shooting off this way. You can see the sparks that are just flying everywhere. It looks really nice. But there's particles, as you see, still shooting off the gun, even with the suppressor. Just less so. You can see them more clearly on an unsuppressed weapon. We have other things to show off here, though, as well. I got my explosive shredding minigun, because I just wanted to show that off, too. You see there, extreme amounts of particles flying off of this thing. Explosions there, extreme particle effects. Just particles flying everywhere off of this minigun. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty intense. I got grenades here as well, so I wanted to show this off with the grenades as well. So we got just a basic fragmentation grenade here. As you see, big old smoke cloud that's improved as long with the particles that shoot off of the grenade when it explodes. I got all different types of weapons here. We're also just going to show off Molotov cocktails as our way of showing off fire real quick and easy like. But yeah, you see the particles on the fire. There's tons of little particles coming off of that fire there. It's really easy to see at nighttime. We'll just throw a couple more of them here so you guys can get an idea. I'll just surround myself on fire. But there's tons of little particles coming off here. This is obviously, I'm on console here. This is going to affect your frame rate. That's just going to be a thing if you have too many of them going on at once. But as you see, the fire on Molotovs does go out after a little bit. You can still see this, you know, Kellogg's pistol here. Gonna shoot off some stuff. We also got some nuclear grenades because I wanted to show those off because I wanted to show you like an extreme explosion with a nuclear bomb style like explosion. Extreme amounts of particles flying off that thing. It just literally killed everything. So many particles. Much wow. Much wow. Okay, there are tons of little particles. Just too many to even try to keep track of or do anything with or anything like that. Got a shotgun here because I want to show that off as well. It's an automatic shotgun. You have lots of particles fly off this thing. Lots of particles just boom, boom, boom. It's just immersive, right? Like just a lot more lighting going on with these particle lights. It just essentially turned everything up to 11. It's not goes only normally up to 10. We're all the way up at 11 here, and it's extreme. It's good though. I think it adds a really pleasant effect, especially here at nighttime. Like I said, in the day you can see it. It's just a lot more noticeable at night. Obviously, when there's a lack of light, lights are going to show off better. I did want to show off one more thing real quick with the Fat Man, because of course you have to show off everything with the Fat Man. We'll just shoot this thing off here. And yeah, that particles right there. Yeah, particles everywhere. Holy shit. Holy shit, particles, man. We'll do this one more time just because I want to do it. I gotta reload it. Okay, let me load another one. Just give me a second. Load another one in here. We'll do one more of these. Yeah. You see all the little specks of things that you knocking up in the air from the explosion should have little tiny particles like that. And they're everywhere. And this is working, and it works good, and it works how it's supposed to. Like, when you ping metal surfaces, more sparks fly off. When you ping dirt, it doesn't have sparks, but the guns still do. And the loud guns have more sparks than silenced guns. It's nice, and it works really well. So if you guys want this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top of the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page. You can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.